you so much for joining us for another Topic Tuesday. I am so excited. I am feeling so much better. Thank you everyone who checked on me. I am feeling so much better. I'm actually 100% better. My ears are clogged up though. I don't know how that happened, but I am 100% better. My husband is home. He has been taking great care of me. And here's big girl Bree. Say hey, TTs. She just woke up from a nap, so she does still sleep with a pacifier. Most of the times y'all don't see her with a pacifier. She does still sleep with it, so she just woke up, so she's still a little groggy. She wanted mommy, so I've been holding her. Of course, she has on rainbows, which is her theme, and it's orange rainbows. Orange is her color. I know she is twinning with one of her cousins because I have seen this outfit. I was like, that is super cute. And then I found it at a thrift store. Yes. So let's show TTs. Okay, we'll see. Magenta is not very far. Magenta is right here. Yeah. So if she needs her cuddle buddy. Oh, mama's big girl. Say hey, TTs. So she does still have her little necklace. So this is a two-piece. She already had this bracelet with the little rainbow on it. Little white bows in her hair. And here are the matching pants. Y'all, she is heavy. She is heavy. Okay. So she does not have any shoes on. Can you sit up here and be okay? She does not have any shoes on. Don't fall out. She has on rainbow socks that don't match, but it has rainbows on it. So that is what she is wearing. Of course, I'm wearing purple because it's Topic Tuesday. I look dear. Okay, so I got a new, let's fix it. I got a new iPad. And my pictures are looking different. I am looking very flush. I'm looking very like washed out. What you doing, baby? She want a pacifier, y'all. Okay. It is raining. We're gonna say cats and dogs. It is raining out there, so it is very gloomy. It is very dark, and I have every light on in my room, and I'm still casting a shadow. So we still gonna do it, because I have had this topic on my mind since about, it was before December. Let me think. Okay, baby. I've had this on my mind for a little while. Every time I hold her this way, she wants to play with my watch. But as long as she's content and doesn't need Magenta, because her and Magenta get to playing all around in my lap, we're going to be getting dizzy. Okay, she's good. She's good. Well, look at TTs. Y'all, I love this big girl right here. Me and my undergarments. Okay. So, the question today, the Topic Tuesday question of the day is, do your babies play with each other? Because I've been thinking about it, and I have been seeing YouTube channels and I've been seeing Instagram accounts where babies play with each other. Not really little babies, more so big babies. So I was like, I wonder if other people's babies play together. So let's talk about it. Baby, what are you doing? Okay, y'all see her? She looking at Magenta. Okay, she real woke. We can take this out. Can we take this out? Here she is. Okay. Oh, now she good now. Maybe not. What is... I told y'all she getting sassy and feisty and... stuff. You okay? She may need that pacifier. Y'all, we not gonna be able to get through this Topic Tuesday. There we go. Okay. So y'all know, right here, I have my notes. So, do your babies play together? Please leave me a comment below and let me know if your babies play together and what are their ages. So, my babies play with me. All my babies play with me. They do not interact with each other. They do not play together. I've never thought about them playing together. They always have a toy or a lovey or something to occupy them while they're on their own, while they're waiting to play with me. So back in the day, I used to take pictures of all my babies together back when it was my trio, when it was just Toy, Jay, and Sky. So they would all be in their own individual boppies, and I would take pictures or I would do a video. But they were not, even if I had 2 or 3 babies on the same boppy, they weren't really interacting. They weren't really playing together. And then I'm thinking about, it was very hard for me to pose them to look like they were playing together. I mean, fixed limbs is fixed limbs. I mean, there's only so much movement I can do. I remember I used to have them trying to like hug each other, and that was a struggle. So my babies do not play with each other. They play with me. And it's not very realistic. And I try to be as realistic as I can. It's not very realistic for little bitty babies. And I have 2 preemies, 4 newborns, and a 0 to 3 and an 8-month. So it's not very realistic for newborns to play together. However, I have seen it where it's like a set of twins that are interacting with each other, playing with each other, laying together, trying to interact and touch each other. But it's only been twins. So can little babies, do your little babies play with each other? Do your little babies interact with each other? Let me know. I'm all off of my notes right here. I thought I was going to be able to just type up some key points and then be able to talk about it, but that's not how my brain works. My brother told me recently, I know you're very calculating. I am. I'm very calculating. I'm very precise. I don't want to ramble. So I type up my thoughts and I'm off my notes. Okay, let's see. So back in the day when I got Jay, hold on. It's my daughter's school. Hold on. Okay. When I got Jay and Sky were in their own little baskets in my bed, and they had keys. And so in my mind, Jay would play with his keys, and Sky would hear it, and Sky would play with her keys. But there was no whispering back and forth. Hey, let's play with our keys. No, that didn't happen. Sky just overheard Jay, and they ended up doing the same thing. Were they doing it together? Were they interacting? No. They were in their own separate baskets, playing with their keys. So they just overheard one another. Yeah. So let's see. What's that? Okay. So another way that I have actually cut back on baby to baby interactions. If y'all have been with me for a little while, y'all know I used to introduce the new baby. So I would take about a week or 2 and just bond with the new baby, doing new baby takeover. And then I would introduce the new baby to my other babies in the nursery. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. And it's not because I didn't like it or that I thought it was unnecessary. I got too many babies. And it's very hard for me to take a picture of all of them. So if Bree got introduced, to 5 other babies, I gotta take a picture with 6 babies. I'm not used to that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know where they would all sit, where they would all lay, where they would all gather. Don't eat that, baby. I'm just not used to that. So I didn't know how to do it at that particular time. Still don't. So I don't do introductions anymore. Okay, my notes have moved this side. So, and I have never ever had the thought of my babies playing together. They play with me. I don't know. Is that Is that selfish? I mean, they're my babies, I guess. Like, I don't even consider them siblings. They're just mine. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, overdoing it, being selfish about it. But, like, if someone comes over to my house and they see my babies in the room where my daughter sleeps, oh, she's in here with her brothers and sisters. No, she's not. My babies just happen to sleep where she sleeps. They are not siblings. They are not. My babies are siblings, but they are not siblings with my real daughter. No, they're not. She has no interest in them. She cares for them none. So they're siblings, but not with my real daughter. Like, even my plush pups, are they siblings with my reborn babies? No, they're not. No, they're not. And I just never ever had the thought, like I said, to have my babies interact with each other, because they're for me. They interact with me, they play with me, I play with them. So I'm just curious if your babies play together. And is this more of a toddler thing, a bigger baby thing? Like, do babies younger than 6 months old interact together? Because at 6 months, a baby can sit up. Sometimes earlier than that. But at 6 months, typically, that was the milestone to sit up. So once you can sit up, I mean, you can do more things. You're more active. You can sit up and play with other babies potentially. I'm really thinking it is a bigger baby thing, and I only have one big baby. So my thought was, when I first got Bree, I had a lot of pressure to do more role play. So, like, one of my thoughts was, do I have her interact, have her play with my other babies? So the only one that I can think that she would interact with is Toy. Toy is my 0 to 3, but sometimes I act like Toy is bigger. Toy can sit up, so that would be the only one that Bree would really play with, because it would look really, really odd to me for a newborn to be sitting up. And then I thought maybe Bree could hold one of the little babies. But again, fixed limbs is fixed limbs. I don't know how she would hold a little baby, even the preemie, one of the preemies, because her hands go up. To hold a baby at this particular age, your hands would need to be down. I was like, is she gonna drop one of the babies? Can I photograph it? Is it gonna look odd? Is it gonna look unrealistic? There's a lot of ifs, because I never thought about it. I never thought about my babies interacting together. I don't know what she's doing with her feet. Okay, I'm reading through my notes, y'all. Give me a minute. So even me interacting with my babies, it's 98% mental. In my mind, I do something. In my mind, they do something, you know? So it's a lot of mental. So even mentally, do your little babies play with each other? I've never had... I take that back. Maybe one time, it was train day. Jay and Izzy played with trains together. Was it together, or they just so happened to be playing with trains at the same time? I don't know. But I did take pictures of them playing with trains. So maybe that is the one instance where they interacted together. Mainly, if my babies are together, it's just for picture purposes, for posing purposes, to take a picture. So they've never really played together. They're not sharing a toy. They're not sharing a lovey. No, they haven't really interacted like that. They don't play together. And even when I did Twinsy Wednesday, I'll be trying to rhyme, Twinsy Wednesday with Jay and Sky, they were together, maybe in a boppy together, but they weren't playing. They were just there to take pictures. So it's mainly for picture purposes, placement for picture purposes. It's a lot of alliteration. Okay, let's see. So with interacting with your babies and your babies interacting together, do you interact with more than one baby at once? That's a very good question. Again, I have never thought about that because I interact with my babies one-on-one. I am never interacting with more than one baby at a time. That's a lot of babies. So when I had my fur babies, I did say 2 hands for 2 babies. However, that does not, I do not incorporate that with my reborn babies. It's just me and them, one-on-one. It's not me and 2, me and 3, me and 4, God no. It's just me and 1. So do you interact with more than one baby at a time? Wow. If you do, please comment down below and let me know. And like, what are the sizes of the babies? Like maybe you have 2 newborn babies in your arms. Do you have 2 hip babies? Wow. I never thought about interacting with more than one baby at one time. Like I may change more than one baby in a day, but I picked out everybody's clothes. They're laying on my bed because I changed my babies in my bed. And so I would go get one baby, change that one baby, make a mess, clean up the mess, and go get another baby. Because even though I have their clothes laid out, I don't always have their accessories laid out. I don't have the girls' hair bows. Is that a string? What is that? Okay. That's just the way it looks. Okay. I don't have their hair bows. I don't have any pacifiers picked out. Are you trying to eat, Magenta? I don't have any bracelets picked out. I don't have any socks. So it's just the outfit that's laid out. And then I will go get all the containers for their accessories because everybody's accessories are in a different container. So Asha has her own containers. Sky has her own containers. Toy has her own containers. Everybody has their own container. So I would get Toy dressed, clean that all up, and go get Bree and get Bree dressed. So I still only interact with one baby at a time. That is so interesting. I've never thought to interact with more than one baby. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. So now y'all know my babies only interact with me. I only interact with one baby at a time. Let me tell you guys how I do interact with my babies. So when I first got Bree, my big hip baby, she was with me all the time, and I just did random things around the house with her. So if I was vacuuming, Bree was on the hip. So it did help develop some character traits of hers. So she's scared of the vacuum, and I would try to put her down, and she'd be scared, so she has to be on my hip watching me vacuum. So that is a character trait of hers. Something else, she would be outside with me and my daughter while my daughter played bubbles. So Bree likes to see the bubbles float away. She doesn't want them near her, and she doesn't want them to pop on her. Yeah, it was a big thing. In my mind, it was a big thing. She was screaming, crying, trying to get away from the bubbles that are getting near her. Yeah, so. And then some did pop on her. I was like, ooh, I don't know what's in this solution for these bubbles. I don't need this on her paint. So she doesn't like the bubbles to pop on her. Bree is with me all the time, so she likes to help me fold laundry. I have pictures of her in the laundry basket helping me fold towels. Right off of my kitchen, I guess it's like a little eating area, but we made it my husband's gaming area. So there's chairs over there. So when I'm in the kitchen, I would sit her in a chair and she would just be standing there watching me. So in my mind, she wants to help me cook, and she did for one Thanksgiving. So that was really, really cute. She's with me all the time. So when I'm downstairs watching TV, watching a movie, eating snacks, she wants my food. She's reaching for my food. So because of that, now I know she's a foodie. She likes strawberries, bananas, Cheerios. So that is helping with her identity, with her character development. So I take a lot of pictures with my babies, a lot. Just like you, I take a lot of pictures. And even though the majority of the poses are the same, they're in a different outfit, with a different toy, with a different background. So to me, because I love them, it looks different every single time. And they're so cute. So cute on the final product. Because sometimes that first outfit, that second outfit, maybe even that third outfit is not the look. But once you find the look, that's the ugh. Yeah, so I spend time changing my babies. I spend time with every single one of them on the couch, watching TV, watching movies, cuddle time, snuggle time. We about that life, yes. Mainly it's Bree. I don't know. It's something about her. She's a bigger girl. I can interact with her. I don't know. It's something about this hip baby right here. Every one of the babies, I spend downstairs on the couch time with them making bracelets, except for Cam. When Cam first got here, I did try to make him some bracelets, but most of the time his wrists, his hands are covered. You can't really see his bracelets unless it's very bulky. And I don't like bulky bracelets on my babies. I want it to be size appropriate. So I don't do bracelets for Cam. For Sky and Asha, I make headbands. I was with Asha baby downstairs the other day. I made some headbands for her. So when I make headbands, I do about 4 or 5. So y'all know I have a lot of rickrack. And I started making headbands for Sky because she's a preemie. She has a little bitty head, and none of the headbands I bought fit her. And she has painted hair. So I started making headbands for her, and Asha has painted hair as well. So I'm liking headbands that I make for Asha as well. So I make headbands for the babies out of ribbon and rickrack. What else do I do with the babies? Sometimes, like Bree, they're just with me. I'm just walking. I just want a baby with me, and I'm just walking through the house doing my daily tasks with one hand because I got a baby in my arm. So that is how I interact with my babies. Let's see. I take my babies out to meetups, and I'm getting increasingly more comfortable with my baby out in meetups. So whenever I'm out at a meetup and someone's like, ooh, cute baby, ooh, that's so cute, ooh, they're so tiny, I always say, it's a doll, it's a doll. So if someone approaches me and speaks to me about my babies, then I would inform them it's a doll. But other than that, no, I don't go around, ooh, it's a doll, it's a doll. I don't go around broadcasting it, only if someone makes a comment. So, and I've gotten really good reactions, really good comments. They'll say like, ooh, that's crazy, but it's cool, they're cool. So it's always, they don't know, they don't understand. So based on their limited information and based on what they see looking so realistic, that is the comments I get. But it's always very positive. Let's see. I got 5 pages of notes, but I type real big so I can read it. Let's see. I talked about my interactions with my babies. Oh, something else I do with my babies, I give them a little dusting. I have brushes, specifically one for my girls, one for my boys. I know I could interchange the brushes, but I don't. And to me, dusting them off tickles. So they laugh. Whenever I dust them, they laugh. I dust in their ears, they laugh. I dust in their nose, in their mouth, their eyes. They just giggle to me. So another thing, I came up with a question, you guys. This is going to be so interesting. I hope you guys respond. Do you talk to your babies? And more importantly, do they talk back? So yes, I talk to my babies. I do. And they talk back. However, they do not have voices. They have giggles. So if I say something, because I talk to them in a baby voice, good morning, Bree, hey, Toy, how you doing? And they coo and they laugh and they giggle. That's how my babies respond to me. So before I got a fur baby, well, before my mother got a fur baby, she saw a puppy that she really liked. Her friend had a puppy, and her friend explained to her, they do everything but talk. They communicate with you in different ways. You'll learn their signals, you'll learn their cues and things like that with a fur baby, specifically a puppy. So to me, they do everything but talk. So if I say, hey, Bree, and she's in a mini crib, all she do is pick her hands up. She wants mommy to pick her up. If I'm talking to Toy, and I was like, you want that ting? You want that ting? I give her a pacifier and it don't fit, she don't want it. If I try to put a pacifier in her hand, she don't want to play. If I put a toy or a pacifier in her hand and she drop it, she don't want it. If I put a pacifier in Jay's mouth and it don't fit right, ooh, he don't like that one. He's so picky. So they do everything but talk. In my mind, they respond to me. It's mental. I'm telling you guys, it's 98% mental. Like right now, she trying to eat Magenta foot. Why though? There we go. So that is how I interact with my babies. That is how I talk to my babies. That is how my babies respond and talk to me. So my babies, it's kind of like a puppy. My babies are anxiously waiting for me to play with them. That's how I feel. Whenever I pass by them, they perk up. Mommy, you gonna pick me up? Mommy, you gonna pick me up? I'm thinking in my mind, they're like, they get all excited. You know how babies are when they get all excited? That's how my babies are when I pass by them. So telling you guys all the ways I interact with my babies, you know, I didn't realize it's so much. I interact with my babies a lot. It's a lot mental, but it's a lot. So, and I don't interact or play with my babies every day like I used to. But like I said, if I pass by them in my daughter's room, they perk up. They're looking at me. Is mommy gonna pick me up? Oh, she picked me up. Oh, she gave me a kiss. Oh, mommy touched me. So they're really excited for any interaction with me. Is that selfish that my babies don't interact together? I don't have, like, if you have multiple babies in a crib, in your mind, do your babies play together? I'm curious about that. Like, I have 3 babies in my mini crib. They don't interact though. They just lay there and sleep there and wait for mommy to come get them. This is so interesting. And I am so curious. I am so curious to see you guys' reaction. So I do hope you comment. Let me know if your babies play together. And let me know if how you play with your babies. Do you talk to your babies? I want to know. Because I talk to my babies. Yeah. So I really enjoy thoroughly all the aspects of the Reborn hobby, especially the interacting part, the role play part, the playing part. So I wanted to have this discussion. I wanted to talk to you guys, get your feedback to see if we can learn from each other, if there's potential for new interactions. Like if your little babies play together, let me know. And maybe my little babies may want to play together. I don't know. And let me know how you interact with your bigger babies. I watch a lot of role play now since I got Bree. I love it. But like I said, my interaction, my role play with Bree, with all my babies, is mostly mental. She keeps trying to put Magenta in her mouth. That's new. This is some new stuff she's starting. I don't know what she's doing. Usually this is how she holds Magenta. Nothing's near her mouth. She don't even mess with this. I don't know, there's new stuff happening right now. Okay, we got it? We got it. So, okay, I was saying, let me know how your babies interact and how you interact with your babies, how you talk to your babies, how your babies talk back to you. Yeah, so we can learn from each other. That's the point of it. The camaraderie of it, the community part of it. Yes. So just leave a comment down below and let me know. So I will have all my Topic Tuesday, the playlist, linked below in the description. If you want to see some more discussions, you want to talk about some more things, yeah. And if you have a topic for Topic Tuesday, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. I do have some suggestions and I'm really excited about it. I do have some suggestions, so I'm going to get to those as well. We're going to have a lot of Topic Tuesdays this year. I'm really, really excited about it. So until we see you guys next time, bye!